You look in the mirror one morning, and suddenly those silver strands seem brighter than ever. It happened to Theodore, 68, a retired school principal in Oregon. His once chestnut brown hair had turned mostly gray by his 60th birthday. His friends called it distinguished, but Theodore did not feel distinguished. He felt older than he was. But 2 years later, something remarkable happened. At his grandson's soccer game, 7, his daughter noticed something different. "Dad," she said, "your hair is that your natural color coming back." Theodore had made a few small changes, nothing drastic, but his energy improved, his sleep got better, and yes, some of that rich color began to return. Sounds unbelievable. It is not magic, and it is not just genetics. According to Harvard Medical School's latest research on aging, what we see in the mirror often reflects what is happening inside our bodies. Your hair follicles are like tiny windows into your overall health, and they are more responsive to positive changes than most people realize. Today, you will discover why hair turns gray, what your strands are trying to tell you, and most importantly, what many seniors over 60 are doing to help restore pigment and energy from the inside out. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted home for science-based age-wise health. Wisdom if living healthier every day matters till you hit that subscribe button and let us get into it. Hair is more than appearance. It is a mirror of what is going on inside. For seniors, gray hair can feel like a countdown clock, a visual reminder that time is passing. But what if instead of a signal of decline, gray strands were a message? Here, fascinants. According to studies published in Life in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, pigment cells in your hair called melanocytes are deeply affected by your body's internal balance. That includes stress levels, nutrient intake, gut health, and antioxidant protection. Think of your hair like a living garden. If the soil becomes depleted, the flowers lose their vibrant colors. The same thing happens in your scalp. Your melanocytes need specific nutrients to produce melanin, the pigment that gives your hair its color. When your body lacks copper, B vitamins or antioxidants, or when chronic stress floods your system with cortisol, these delicate cells cannot function properly. But here is the encouraging news. Research from Harvard Medical School in 2022 found that when seniors address these root issues, the color and vitality can start to grow again. Not overnight, not for everyone, but enough to give many seniors sharp confidence and better health along the way. The key is understanding that your hair health reflects your overall wellness. When you nourish your body properly, you are not just supporting your hair, you are supporting your energy, your immune system, and your quality of life. If you want to protect or even possibly reverse gray hair, here are 6 habits and foods that may be working against you without you even knowing. First, chronic stress and shallow breathing. Stress floods the body with cortisol, which increases hydrogen peroxide and natural bleaching it inside your hair follicles. Harvard Medical School's 2022 study found that stress reduction may protect pigment cells in aging adults. Theodore, the principal Weeman, earlier started 5-minute deep breathing every morning. Not for his hair, but for his heart. Months later, his hair began showing hints of change. While individual results vary, managing stress benefits your entire body. Second, over supplementing zinc or calcium. Too much of these minerals can suppress copper, which your body needs to activate tyrosinase. 8. The key enzyme for pigment production. According to the National Institutes of Health, balance is crucial. Not too much, not too little. Vincent, 71, from Florida, had taken high doses of zinc for immunity. After switching to food-based sources and adjusting his intake with his doctor's guidance, had noticed stronger nails and his hair stopped graying further. This reflects his personal experience and may not apply to everyone. Third, ultra-processed foods, especially fried oils. Cheap oils oxidize easily, creating free radicals that damage pigment cells. Think fast food freeze crackers, vegetable oils that have been heated repeatedly. The Cleveland Clinic links oxidized fats to inflammation and oxidative stress throughout the body. Fourth, lack of fermented foods. A weak gut can block absorption of copper and B vitamins, key nutrients for melanin production. Seniors who skip yogurt, kimchi, or tempeh may miss out on these digestive benefits. Fifth, sleep deprivation. Melatonin helps regulate not only sleep, but cellular repair, including hair follicle recovery. If you're staying up past midnight every night, you may be interrupting your hair's chance to heal. Mayo Clinic research from 2023 confirms that sleep directly supports hormonal balance and tissue regeneration. Sixth, smoking or secondhand smoke. Tobacco robs the body of oxygen and floods it with oxidants, a double hit toward your pigment cells. If you've been around smoke for years, you have already seen the toll on skin and hair. Have you done any of these regularly? Comment guilty below. We're all learning together here. Now let us talk about healing gently, naturally, and from the inside out. Here are 6 steps to start supporting your hair pigment and overall vitality today. First, take mushrooms rich in copperants and cofactors. These earthy delights help build melanin from the inside. The Journal of Nutrition from 2022 confirms shrooms as a key source of bioavailable copper. Try this sauté shiitake. Take with garlic and olive oil 3 times a week. Start with small amounts to see how your body responds. Safety note: if you are on copper-restricted diets due to Wilson's disease or similar conditions, consult your doctor first. Second, seaweed and purple sweet potatoes. These antioxidant-rich vegetables combat free radical damage that kills pigment cells. Harvard THC Hand School of Public Health's 2023 research highlights how polyphenols in colored vegetables preserve mitochondrial function. Simple preparation: boil purple sweet potato slices for lunch or mix nora flakes into soup. Third, fermented foods like kimchi, miso, and tempeh. They feed gut bacteria that help you absorb minerals like copper and zinc, both critical for hair color. Add a spoonful of kimchi oil to lunch daily. Important note: check sodium content if you have high blood pressure and introduce these foods gradually. Fourth, seaweed or bone broth. These nutrient-rich broths slowly remineralize the body and may help restore nutrient balance over time. Drink a cup with dinner or use a soup base. Fifth, early morning sunlight plus slow deep breathing. Sunlight sets your body's natural clock and lowers cortisol, the bleaching hormone. Go outside before and in for 15 minutes. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, breathe out for 6, repeat. Sixth, black sesame seeds, used in traditional medicine for centuries. They contain antioxidants, lignans, and minerals. Sprinkle a teaspoon on oatmeal or salads. The Asian Journal of Dermatology from 2021 notes slowed graying in laboratory studies with black sesame supplementation, though human results may vary. Try one of these tomorrow morning and share in the comments how you feel. After on the week, let us go back to Beatrice, 72, a retired librarian from Seattle. After losing her husband, she felt the stress in every part of her body. Her joints ached, her digestion faltered, and her once all-burned hair turned completely silver within 2 years. But she decided to try something simple, a morning routine with sunlight, miso soup, and a bit of meditation for healing. And just like Theodore, the changes came slowly. First in how she felt more calm, then in her sleep, then her digestion, and eventually a streak of her original color returned all on the back of her scalp. This was Beatrice's personal experience, and individual results will always vary. But her journey reminds us of something important. You deserve to feel strong again. She says you deserve to feel alive. So here is your challenge. Start with just one small change tonight, maybe a spoonful of broth, maybe a breath under the morning sky. And if you are ready to feel better, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss the next step in your journey. Your body has not given up on you, and neither have we. Many people ask whether loneliness truly affects physical health. The evidence is clear. Prolonged isolation can raise inflammation and increase the risks for heart disease and memory decline over time. Some seniors wonder how long it takes to see results. Most seniors report feeling better overall, more rested, calmer digestion within 2 to 4 weeks. Hair pigment changes may take 2 to 6 months depending on age, health, and consistency. Results vary widely between individuals. Others wonder if it is just genetics. Genetics do influence when you go gray. But lifestyle factors, what you eat, how you sleep, how you handle stress can either speed up or slow that process. You have more control than you might think. People often ask about hair dyes and whether they are harmful. Many commercial dyes contain ammonia and peroxide, which can damage follicles over time. Choose natural or plant-based alternatives when possible, and always do patch tests first. Finally, some ask whether supplements can help. Some seniors benefit from B-complex copper or collagen supplements, but be cautious. Always test for deficiencies first and check interactions with medications. Work with your healthcare provider before starting any supplement routine. Let me share how different approaches can impact your hair health and overall wellness. Take Crow. Nick stress, for example, it boosts hydrogen peroxide in hair follicles, which damages the cells that create color. Instead, try deep breathing combined with morning light exposure. This approach lowers cortisol levels and helps protect your pigment-producing cells. Consider mineral balance as well. Taking high doses of zinc or calcium can suppress copper absorption, which your body needs for melanin production. A better approach involves eating balanced minerals through foods like mushrooms. This naturally supports melanin production without creating imbalances. Ultra-processed foods create another challenge. They cause oxidative stress that directly harms the melanocyte cells in your hair follicles. Instead, choose purple sweet potatoes and seaweed, which provide antioxidant protection. These foods actively defend your cells from free radical damage. Gut health plays a surprising role too. 8. Poor digestion blocks absorption of key nutrients your hair needs. Fermented foods like miso and kimchi support the healthy gut bacteria. This boosts your body's ability to absorb and use essential minerals. Sleep deprivation interrupts cellular repair processes and disrupts melatonin levels. Research shows that going to be dearly combined with herbal tea helps restore hormonal balance. This gives your hair follicles their pair time they need each night. Finally, smoking destroys oxygen delivery to your scalp and floods your system with harmful oxidants. Creating a smoke-free environment and practicing deep breathing improves circulation. This delivers more oxygen and nutrients directly to your hair follicles. Here's a simple daily routine many seniors find helpful in the morning. Spend 15 minutes in sunlight while taking 5 slow deep breaths. Add a spoon of black sesame seeds to your tea for lunch. Include fermented foods like miso soup or tempeh salad alongside steamed purple sweet potatoes or seaweed. In the evening, enjoy nutrient-rich broth made from bones or seaweed. Go to bed before 10:30. To support melatonin repair processes, as a bonus tip, use a natural wooden comb for gentler scalp stimulation each night. Save these suggestions and share them with someone you care about, because aging with grace is always better together. Here are the trusted scientific sources that support today's information. A Life-published research in 2021 showing that reversal of hair graying in humans is linked to metabolic and stress recovery. This peer-reviewed study showed that some individuals experienced natural repigmentation of gray hair when stress levels decreased. The Journal of Nutrition from 2022 highlighted the role of dietary copper and tyrosinase secondhand, especially in mushrooms, for maintaining melanin production. Harvard THC Hand School of Public Health published research in 2023 on the role of polyphenol-rich foods like purple vegetables and seaweed in protecting mitochondrial and cellular function. The National Institute on Aging emphasizes the importance of mineral balance in older adults, especially the risks of oversupplementing zinc or calcium. Without proper testing. Mayo Clinic's Healthy Living section from 2023 discussed the role of melatonin in cellular repair and how sleep quality influences skin and hair regeneration. The Cleveland Clinic Health Library explains how oxidative stress from diet and smoking accelerates visible aging and damages pigment-producing cells. Each of these studies was chosen for its scientific credibility and relevance to the health needs of adults over 60. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we have read today is for educational purposes, to help you make informed choices about your health. The personal experiences mentioned, like those of Theodore and Beatrice, reflect individual results that may not be typical for everyone. I always encourage you to work with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet, supplements, or lifestyle routines. They know your personal health history best and can guide you on what is right for your specific situation. Every person is unique, and what worked, Theodore and Beatrice, might need small adjustments for you. Your healthcare team is your best partner in this journey toward better health, and maybe just maybe a little more color in your life. Take care of yourself and I will see you in the next video.